Hi, my name is Sarah Wood. I'm a nutrition and health education specialist with the University of Missouri Extension. We're going to be learning how to make a tasty cucumber and black bean salad. Okay, so the first thing we need is a large cucumber. We're going to keep the skin on so that way we can keep the fiber, but we're just going to go through and dice the cucumber. So I'm going to slice it up first. The great thing about this recipe is that we're using a lot of fruits and vegetables that are in season right now in the summertime, so chances are many of you may have some of these things growing in your garden. You could pick it up at the farmer's market, or if at your local grocery store, it's probably going to be a little bit cheaper than it would be at other times of the year. So this is a perfect salad for using some ingredients that are in season in the summer. And it makes a wonderful summer salad. So it's something that's cool and refreshing on those hot summer days. And it's perfect for backyard barbecues, any kind of cookout, family get-togethers. It's perfect. So got my cucumber all chopped up. Just gonna add it right to the bowl. I also have some black beans right over here that I've already drained and rinsed. Black beans are a great source of protein, fiber, they're economical, nice cheap source of protein. So this is great for adding into our salad. So we'll add those black beans. You could use another kind of bean if you'd like, something like garbanzo beans or chickpeas would also be a really good addition here. Next, I'm gonna add some cherry tomatoes. So I'm just gonna take these, I've already rinsed all of my produce. It's important that we rinse our produce to make sure that we get any kind of bacteria that might be hiding out there, get that off. So I'm just gonna slice these in half. Okay, take that, add that to my salad as well. Next on the recipe, we need some red onion. You could use any kind of onion you want, but the red onions do tend to be just a little bit sweeter. So I'm going to take that. We're only going to need about 1/4 cup, so I'm not going to cut the whole thing. The rest of it I'll just take and put in just a little zip top bag and save it for later. Okay, just need about 1/4 cup. Measure that out. There we go. Add that in. You could use more if you'd like, but I feel like with onion a little goes a long way. Need some bell pepper. So I'm just gonna, everyone has a different method of cutting into their bell peppers. I like to just cut mine in half, and then I take my fingers and just rip the seeds out. But however you would like to prepare your bell pepper, there's no right or wrong way. Go through, cut strips. And you could use red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, any kind that you want. I just have the green here because it was cheapest at the grocery store, but if you really like some red bell peppers, there's a good sale on them at the store. Feel free to substitute with any other color you'd like. Add that. And then the other half. This is going to be such a beautiful salad, so many colors represented. So when we're talking about eating fruits and vegetables, it's really important that we get a wide variety of colors in our diet. So the greens, the yellows, reds, oranges, whites and browns even, blues and purples, all of those different color groups are really important. So we're going to be getting several of them here today. Not quite all, but we've got several represented. So it's going to be a nice colorful salad, really pretty for, like I said, one of those family dinners or cookouts. Okay, just put that right in my bowl. Okay, next we need some jalapeno, and depending on your tolerance for spiciness, you could use a different spicier pepper or milder pepper. I find that jalapenos generally aren't all that spicy. They're fairly low on the scale, so you can take out the membranes and the seeds if you'd like to reduce the heat even further, or leave them in if you like a little bit of spiciness. I would say that anytime you're cutting spicy peppers, it's important to be aware of how that might affect your skin. So if you have really sensitive skin, you might want to wear some gloves anytime you're cutting hot peppers. Also, you want to avoid touching your eyes, nose, mouth, any of those sensitive areas right after you've been cutting hot peppers. So you want to wash your hands really well. Make sure to get those oils off of your skin. Now some cilantro. Cilantro is one of my very favorite herbs. I love this stuff. I think it gives such a nice, bright, fresh flavor to foods. I know there are some people who absolutely hate it. If you feel like it tastes like soap, then blame your DNA. There are certain genes that allow people to taste a compound in cilantro that is similar to soap. Fortunately, I don't have it, so I can eat all the cilantro I want and enjoy it. So we just need about 1/4 cup of our chopped cilantro. So I'm gonna put that on here, go through and chop it up really good. And if you don't already have your own herb garden, I would highly suggest starting one, because herbs give so much flavor to food without adding any of that extra stuff that we want to minimize, you know, the extra salt, extra sugar, extra calories. They provide all that flavor, and they're so easy to grow. Even if you don't have a green thumb, you can still grow herbs. Even if you don't have space for a garden, you can still grow herbs. So all you need is a sunny window, and remember to water it on occasion. Add that in. Next, we need a lime, lime juice and zest. So in order to get the juices flowing, I like to kind of just roll the lime with my hand using the palm, the heel of my palm, exerting a little bit of pressure as I kind of bruise the fruit a little bit. Helps to get the juices going. And then cut it in half. I'll just squeeze that juice in. Next, we need a little bit of cider vinegar. We need about 2 teaspoons of cider vinegar. Got apple cider here. And we need about 1 tablespoon of oil. You can use canola oil, olive oil, whatever kind of liquid cooking oil you have on hand is fine. And then just a little bit of black pepper for seasoning. So if you're trying to follow a low sodium diet, this is perfect because we're not adding any salt to it. And you can use no salt added black beans if you're doing the canned black beans. And so in that way, you're not adding any sodium at all. Lots of flavor, no extra sodium. If you want a little bit of salt, it's okay to add a little bit in there, but this particular recipe just doesn't call for it. So look at those colors. Look at how beautiful that is. Now you can either serve this immediately, or you can stick it in your refrigerator for a little while, kind of let the flavors marinate together. Either way would be fine, but I would suggest using it, eating all of this within a few days for best quality. So there we are, cucumber black bean salad. Just took a few minutes to put together. Perfect, like I said, for family get-togethers, for barbecues, anything like that. Nice and healthy, easy to put together, and just a really good side dish for you and your family.